I know how humans are. Humans can mentally we can only cope with so much. So if we felt that after death that nothing was existent, it would drive us mad, right?
Yeah.
And life wouldn't be as fulfilling. So I had to take that, but I also had to take, listen, life is too beautiful and miraculous for there not to be a God. So I know there's a creator for sure. Now what he has planned for us is something totally different. I think to really get a deep understanding, you have to accept your worst case scenario when you die, and then you have to accept what you may believe to be true. Welcome back to Game-Changing Conversations Cuts. I'm your host, Devontae Wright, aka the GameChanger. If this is your first time watching the show, this is a show where I get to travel. I'm a barber myself, first off. I'm a professional licensed barber, and I've always wondered what it was like in the mind of other barbers. I know that the barber shop is a very interesting place, intelligent place, fun place. It's a place to let the soul grow. So I thought it would be dope to travel from shop to shop to meet fresh new talent, veteran barbers, and just pick their brains while getting an amazing, awesome cut. So today we're actually in the city of Arlington, Texas at the barbershop, Kingsmen Grooming. And this one would be a special episode for me. This is episode 2, and this is a good friend of mine. This is TJ the Barber. So I've been cutting, I've been cutting TJ for a long time, but I've actually been knowing TJ for even longer. I had the honor of going to barber school with TJ. We've developed a great relationship, some of which we will touch as we go on through the show. But yeah, so let's go ahead, let's meet TJ, let's meet the barbershop and see how's he set up. So you guys follow me. All right. TJ.
Oh my God.
What's good, bro? How you been?
Right.
You good? Good to see you, bro.
Man, glad to know you corona free.
Yeah, for real. I was hoping you the same,
I'm
correct?
Great. I'm great.
Good stuff.
I'm great. No
So yeah, I was just telling about TJ. I know you probably don't want him to be calling you TJ.
No, I am Ticasso The Barber. Ticasso The Barber. Everything spelled perfectly fine.
Okay, perfectly fine. I'm happy you spelled that right. Now, so like I was saying, this is TJ, or Ticasso. Don't ever call him TJ, only for his friends. But yeah, TJ has a long line of barbers in his family. I know his father is a barber.
My dad's a barber. Mom's a beautician.
Okay.
Sister is a barber as well.
Okay. And like I was saying, I went to barber school with TJ. Really cool people. This would be a very fun show. So I want to ask you, what made you, before we get started, what made you decide this career path?
I did not want to punch a clock.
Respect.
I did not want to punch a clock. That's to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah, for sure. Freedom.
Yeah,
I definitely.
That's the best part.
Do you think that the freedom, obviously you're still doing it, but do you think the freedom outweighed the energy and the timing that it took to build your craft and build your brand?
Nah, I love changing the way people look in the process. So
for sure.
The hard work and the dedication it took, it was beautiful.
Good stuff.
It was beautiful.
Good stuff.
It was
Okay.
hard too.
Nah, I know for sure. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about all of that because people, I think, it's two images of barbers. One is like, oh, you a barber, you just a barber, and one is like, oh, you a barber, you got it made. When people don't realize I'm still an entrepreneur and I'm a business owner, marketer, manager.
Every day.
For sure, consistently. I'm never. It's 100% commission. So yeah, you get it. So, but yeah, before we get started, because we got a lot to talk about and catch up on.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna get a taper fade. I'm going to keep the beard. You can shape it up how you want. Low taper. I got one of them round edge ups. Don't try to push me back. I know you won't. TJ, good. Another thing. Tip for you clients out there who are watching. I washed my head. Not only did I wash my head, I washed behind my ears because people don't realize that little must behind your ears.
Is it must? Is it sweat? Is it what is it?
It's gunk. I don't know. It stinks. Yeah, so
I make me want to close your ear bag.
make sure you wash behind your ears. And I did all that, bro. I washed my ears and all that. So let's get started, bro. Let's get to it. Let's go. All right, so I guess the way I'll start this is I'm gonna start with a sentimental story. So I'm gonna tell you how I met TJ in barber school. I was always a better barber than TJ.
That's tough.
Listen. The truth hurts though. Listen.
One argument we all have.
True, but let's listen. I'll be honest with you. Listen, it's not just you. Not many barbers can say that they're bad. Really, none. Let me stop. I'm just playing. This is what the truth is. So I met TJ in barber school. I went to barber school. Him and his sister Erica. And TJ, you graduated before I did, correct?
Correct.
Because you came from another school.
Yeah, I came with 500 hours.
Yeah, he wasn't even there that long. So before you don't even know what I want on top. Your consultation skills, bro.
You already told me. You forgot.
I ain't seen the lens.
No, you told me what you wanted.
And now give me, yeah, of course, taper.
You wanna cut it off on top?
This guy. Now, can you get like a 1.5, 2? You decide.
1.5.
I said all that to say you decide.
Okay. You did.
Now, I know,
but
right?
Because you didn't say, you said everything except the length, and because I wasn't going to the length no time soon, I really wasn't worried about it.
I think pretty much almost all tapers, bro, are pretty much the same. Most people get the 1.5 or 2. They try to be difficult.
That's the length. If you can get a 3 and it look good, you are blessed.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell y'all another secret. When clients come in saying I want a 3 or 4, bro, listen to me. You're not getting a 3 or 4.
Have you ever told them okay and then didn't give it to them?
Listen, unfortunately, I have. Cause, bro, listen. The truth is, look, a real 3 or 4. People don't know. Can you show them a 3 guard, bro?
Super thick.
Show them a 3 guard.
It's
Hey, bro,
super thick.
most people not getting that.
This is super
You know what I'm
thick,
saying? Unless
bro.
people you whooping. But yeah, so I met TJ. I'm gonna scratch my forehead, bro. There we go.
Better than coughing.
I know, right? For real. We gonna talk about that too.
You had these yet?
No.
I don't know why mine are this loud, but I love them.
Story on how I met TJ. I met TJ and his sister in barber school. We all 3 of us went to school together. TJ actually came in. He was graduating before us. You actually went to another barber school before.
Yes, and I came over. I only had 500 hours left.
Yeah, so pretty much that was like 2.5 months, right? Yeah. So at that point, it just shows character. So in barber school, a lot of people don't know, I had a really tough time. Life was really hitting me across the head. You know, my wife and I were girlfriend then. We had our first daughter, and I was really struggling, like literally, like, when I say struggling, like wearing the same thing to school every day. And, you know, riding my bike to school, I was really just trying to make it. You know, it was at that point where I was really down bad, and barber school was one of those things that I needed to get through to change my life. But I say all that to say, you know, TJ and his sister, they saw what I was going through in school, and they bought me some shoes, you know, because my shoes was busted. Like my pants, I had black, I never forget, I wore these black pants every day, but the pants were so faded, like it was just like, they was gray. But TJ, they came through and they bought me new shoes. They bought me some nice shoes, they bought me some Forsters too. And ever since then, you know, we've been really good friends. That just shows what kind of person he was. And that's kind of how we got our introduction, you know. So I just want to tell you I appreciate you for that, of course.
Nah, 100, bro. That was all out of love, bro. I just want you to know, bro, that was not for
sure
anyone else to know. That was strictly
for sure.
out of love, bro. I saw the hard work and I like what I saw, bro. So that came straight from the heart.
No, I appreciate it.
And I mean, look at you now, though.
No, for sure. It's
Straight up.
like, you know, it's a blessing. You know, look at us now. You know,
straight up.
You planted a seed of good kindness, and you know, I was working hard and stuff. And what's dope about it was this was the time before social media. So this is like 2009, I think. 09.
It might have been a little bit. Yeah, might have been 08, 09.
Well, no, it had to be because I graduated in 10.
Yeah,
so this is 9. So this is when no phones being pulled out. He just pulled me to the side, and they handed me a really nice box. So, you know, I just had to get that out. No, nobody ever really knew that story, and the world knows now. So I just want to tell you I appreciate you for that, bro.
That's 100, bro. That's love for real.
Yeah, no, you was just a really good person. So, you know, I've been cutting TJ hair for years after that. So, but yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about now that we got that out the way. The world has changed.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's been pretty crazy.
It changed hard too, fast.
Like, I mean, it was quick. I never forget. So before the Corona outbreak, my wife and I, the kids were going on spring break, and we had a vacation set to the Bahamas. And at the time, Corona had made it to the United States, but it wasn't many cases.
Say, bro, I never knew your hair was this easy to cut.
I got that. It fades pretty smooth.
It fucking does.
When I cut my own hair, it's
I
not
was like, nigga, this nigga hair is.
yeah.
Say less.
Say that on camera. So yeah, my wife and I, last thing I remember, bro, we was headed on vacation, and no cases had reached. Well, actually, a few cases had reached the States from overseas, but we were surveying to see were we gonna still go to the Bahamas with the kids. And at the time, the Bahamas had no cases. And man, we was like, should we go? Could we get back? Long story short, we went. We enjoyed the Bahamas for a week. I came back. The whole world was different, bro. The kids
took a turn so fast.
Yeah.
Bro. It went from you ain't got the Corona, ha ha ha, to bro. Corona has stopped everything.
Life changes.
Everything, like,
And look, the
tighten
kid-
up.
Yeah, we went from a week of spring break to 2 weeks to so Devontae, you're not going back to work.
My daughter went from spring break to at home.
Yeah, like vacation, school's done.
Yeah, school's over.
So a few things about that. I know for our business, the way we work is we get cash and we get paid on demand. So if you don't save, if you're not right, a situation like that can really hurt you. And I
Take
never
you
forget.
all the way under.
Yeah, I used to make jokes all the time, like, okay, our industry is one industry that if the world changed to robots serving everything, we will always have a job.
It was recession proof.
We were recession proof.
Yeah.
But the one thing that God can shoot our way was like, oh, I got something for y'all real quick. Pew!
Yeah,
Corona.
it's a disease.
Yeah, so
Virus.
how did you, how long were you off work? Off cut?
Still off work.
So you just came over for me.
Yeah, I came up here strictly for you, bro. I still ain't went back to work. My client's waiting on me too, and I do apologize for the wait, man, but I am so scared.
So would you say you had a good savings plan, or did you have money set to the side, or what? Did you still cut during? I know, and you don't have to answer, because I know there's been a lot of judgment on social media. You shouldn't cut, you should cut. Did you cut during?
The people that I cut were the people inside my house, like the people that I was already dealing with. And as far as like, will I be cutting again? Yeah, but when, I do not know.
So, how did you survive for 3 months?
The savings.
Huh?
The savings.
The savings saved
The
you.
savings. Yeah.
Okay.
I was blessed enough to have something put up at the time of the virus, and I've literally been using it.
Good stuff. Same with us. So the savings really came through for us, and luckily, I get what really helped because we had took a vacation and we had a good time on a vacation. So we spent some good money. We was out the country for a week, and we had kids, and kids, they gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
But good thing was we had some money saved, and we also had YouTube checks coming through. So YouTube were definitely that's when multiple forms of income really saved us.
Help.
So okay, now for me, and I'm happy we get to talk about this. So for me, man, I've been off work for 3 months. I just went back last week.
Okay.
Man, when I tell you this was some of the best quality time I spent with my wife and kids.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch my stories, we didn't build stuff in the house. We've been working projects.
Y'all literally have y'all need to go build the house from scratch. The way y'all going right now, y'all need to build a house from scratch, and I think a lot of people will pay to come in, at least just live in it for a day. Like,
just watch.
Bring the
Airbnb.
kids and everything. Like, bring the kids.
No, I appreciate it. It was just fun. Like, I think this recent. Well, first of all, I'm blessed to have a great relationship with my wife and kids. I'm very involved. But when I say this unadulterated, this pure time was so beautiful, bro. Like I would wake up and not do anything all day and not worry about having to get ready to cut tomorrow. Yeah. And I just did that, and my kids, they can talk my ear off, and we can talk, we can play, we can run, I can sleep. My wife and I, we can talk, we can chill. It was one of the things, like I pray and I feel horrible for the people whose life is affected negatively. But the energy that was restored to me, bro, was amazing.
Yeah. And I know you came back hard.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you so 2 things with that. I did not want to come back. And my wife didn't want me to come back. The kids want me to come back. And I think I came back super hard. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because the barbers I followed were cutting.
Okay.
And I'm so competitive. When I saw them juicing out cuts, I said, okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
When I come back, I got something for you.
I got something for you.
So that's the only reason. Like when I tell you, dog, bro, I had my first few days back, I was sick. I missed my wife and kids. My daughter's calling me, Daddy, when you coming home? Why you
Yeah, they looking
back?
for you too.
Oh my God. So
everybody got used to it.
yeah, man, I wanted my little baby, let's just move into a shack and I can stay home all day. Like it was one of those things.
Yeah,
You know?
straight up.
So with you, how was it? Well, you haven't even came back yet. Do you think you're gonna have the same issues as far as separation from the family again? 'Cause I know you have a beautiful family as well.
Yeah, I love being with my family. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I love being able to wake up and not have to do too much.
No,
you know,
that's
like
another thing.
To just be able to want to get up and go to the living room and
Lounge.
leave the living room and go to my daughter's room. Or
For sure.
like, I don't have much to do. It was great, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I love cutting hair, bro. I love the atmosphere. I love like everything about cutting hair. I love it.
That was the next question. You love barbering.
Yes, I do. I really do.
If you ask me the same thing, to be honest with you, I don't know if my answer is, and this is gonna be such a shock in the comments. Oh my God! Listen, if you ask me, do I love cutting hair? I love the artistry. I'm a big fan of art. I love what I can do as far as transformation, the game changer. I love it, right? But when I tell you, I'm so addicted to being at home. And I'm not, this ain't, if you know me, this ain't no flex for the camera. I'm up, man, bro. So I had this thing, right? And I don't want to get too philosophical too fast, but I'm a big time guy, right? And when I watch my beautiful children, I have an 11-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old daughter, and I have my son I was about to go for the months, but he's a year and a few months. And it's just one of those things, I literally got to see the development of all of them, bro.
Right.
And I didn't have to leave to cut. And so do I love the art? Yes, I love what haircut barbering has done for me, the industry. But man, the point I'm at in my career now, I've established my name. I'm searching for the retirement now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm building for the retirement because I need to be home before my daughters graduate high school.
Okay. See,
You know
we
what I'm
differ.
saying?
We differ in that I will be home.
Yeah.
But
you're not gonna
I'm not a
retire.
homebody.
Respect.
I'm not a homebody.
Respect.
I love coming home after doing something productive
Okay.
for the day. Come home. I like to be missed.
Respect.
Yeah, I love to be missed. Like
Yeah.
I will not sit here and say I do not like attention. I love attention.
Yeah.
Mine. So personally, the hours will change as necessary. So that I can be there. I will not miss any of the important time.
Me too.
I'm there. I'm that guy. I'm that dad. So when it comes to what you said about that, I agree. But
I feel you.
retiring?
But I'm gonna tell you something now. So, and it gets so deep with me. It's one of those things like this, right? So,
My bad.
you good. So my belief in God is deep, right? But and I hate that I'm not gonna tap on it, but I'm gonna just let this. You have religion and you have spirituality. So if I separate the if I separate the religious beliefs and I just think about God and the afterlife, it's one of those things like I don't know exactly what happens after this life is over.
Correct.
I have
a
few
belief?
different. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I have beliefs that keep me up at night, and I have beliefs that make me feel secure. But one thing is for sure is here and now. So the time that I have with my family is just one of those things. Like I study it differently.
Okay.
When I look at my babies, now don't get me wrong. My middle child, so smart, she can talk. So do I need my space and time from her? Yes. But man, when I tell you,
she can talk.
Oh, she can talk. She's intelligent. She's one of those really smart kids.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy, did you know that the philosophical beliefs? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
man,
tighten up when
so
baby girl come around.
I'm ready to dip out. What keeps me going really strong is the competitiveness of it.
Okay.
I see a lot of great barbers. I see a lot of great up and coming barbers.
Yeah. You want to be one of you want to be one of the top.
Yeah,
Always.
I always think they're coming for me.
Yeah.
And that's just what keeps me going. But okay, back to Corona, because I switched the subject like a million different times. What are your protocols when you get back? Because that's one thing that kept me out too. I'm like, okay, when I come
what's
back,
keeping me out.
yeah, 'cause I'm like, what do I do? Like I see all these great ideas. I see the mask ideas. Listen, I wear masks because my suite say that we have to wear masks. But is the mask really stopping something?
I don't think so.
One thing that a nurse practitioner client of mine stated that made sense. It catches a lot of the spittle. You know what I'm saying? It catches a lot of the residue coming from the mouth and the nose.
It's like
other
top
than
on the microphone.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what can I do to secure besides my regular protocol of keeping my clippers disinfected and sanitized?
Washing your hands.
Washing my hands, keeping my clippers clean. Because I would like to say my workspace is pretty neat.
Yeah.
So, am I secure still? Because what am I going to do to prevent taking stuff home for my baby?
Right.
So, what are you going to do to make sure that this doesn't happen or come home to you?
Man, to be honest, bro, I have not came up with a sound idea, but I have ideas such as, I'm going to wash my hands until they are so dry. Like, I will wash my hands so much. As far as the mask go, being that we are instructed to, have them take the mask off to do their beards, I think that's weird to me, but that's my thought process. Like, why would I?
It's hypocritical.
Why would I have you wear a mask the whole haircut just to get right in your face and do your beard?
See, what's funny? My first week back, I cut hair, but I told them no facial hair.
Right.
Bro, do you know how many people did not like that? But it's
straight
like,
haircut.
I mean, it's real. Like,
Yeah,
this
like,
is my protocol. I don't
so
really
scared
wanna,
right now,
Yeah, I don't
like-
want to touch by your mouth. But then it's like, I have the answer to myself, how many weeks am I going to do that?
Right. And
know,
how long is
that
it
la-
that
Yeah.
that I can do that? Like, people want their face and haircut.
So how do you think this epidemic will, do you see an end date? Not even
Do I
end
see
date.
an end date?
No, I'm saying,
Nah, no time soon.
do you see it leveling out anytime soon?
No. I see people ignoring it more and more daily, but I don't think it's gonna be gone anytime. So I don't think it'll be back normal like it was before. I don't think it's just gonna go away, personally.
So
people will forever look at you weird for coughing right now.
man, you can't even cough, man.
You forever be looked
For
at
real,
differently
man, like
for
you
coughing
can't
in public now.
I'll never forget, I was at Home Depot one time a few weeks ago, and I had to cough, and I got so mad at myself because I choked up on the cough. I was like, nah. But if you
You better turn that cough into a laugh or something.
yeah, but if you hold the cough, it makes the cough worse.
Yeah.
So now when I cough, you gonna think, you know, kingers, no fingers. I'm like, bro, you know, so I ain't got no cooties.
Straight
So yeah,
up.
Corona, it definitely, it's funny, it readjusted the world.
Yeah, like think about it. Will you ever be closer than 6 feet to somebody in the store again?
Now,
Outside of your family.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny though. I'm gonna tell you what's funny about that. You know they got the little markers on the ground now.
Right.
The weirdest thing is when somebody don't pay attention to it and they be all up on the back of your neck.
Ah man.
And I'm like, I don't really want to say much to you. Hey, E, this the cameraman. That happened to you before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight up.
and it's like, and I'm like,
Nah, I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta say something. I have to say something.
For-
If you, I will pretend as if I'm on the phone. Be like, don't you hate it when people don't leave a space between you and them? I will yell.
I'm gonna tell you. So I got this. Unfortunately, when it comes to confrontation, I got this pessimistic view. So I don't really say much to people unless I really have to. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy, but I don't want you to jump back crazy with me. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a funny story one time. This happened right before Corona happened. It's funny. Corona got a whole episode
Nah, for real.
before Corona changed the world. Bro, I was at Home Depot again. Damn, I do be at Home Depot a lot.
Yeah, man, what I tell you, you building Devontae the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Hey, listen, no copyright infringement. So look, this, and it's usually, if you notice, not being funny, it's always a foreigner. No race in general, just someone who's not from this country, usually first generation. Their depth of space is totally different.
Correct.
I'm checking out at the register at Home Depot. Bruh walks, and I'm sorry. Bruh does this to me. And he like, this guy gets up. I'm sorry, look. I'm checking out. He does this to me. So I'm putting my money in. He right here, just ready to go next.
Nah, you can't be that ready.
So I'm like, sir, you gonna have to back up. Like he like, I'm so sorry. You gonna have to back up. Yeah. I get it, but you gonna have to move.
You got to back up while you're saying sorry.
I feel your breath. I know what you ate today. Stop. I know what kind of deodorant you use or don't use. You gonna have to move. Okay, please.
Yes.
Yeah, and I always, you know, just,
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
How's your
Go back to cut. I know. I'm that guy. I'm extra. All right. But yeah, so I guess, it's just funny, the world changed. So how is the dating scene gonna go?
The dating scene?
Man, I'm talking about, man, people gonna be single for a long time.
I agree. Like, how do you go just literally get in the face of a stranger without ignoring everything that?
So you gotta worry about catching Corona and an STD.
Yeah, not for real. Not for real.
Man, I just got my results back.
What you got?
Corona.
Ah,
She gave you Corona?
yeah, you shouldn't have never kissed. I told you don't be kissing, bro. Told you don't be kissing. You're gonna
No,
end up with a
you
bump.
didn't.
You're
No.
gonna end up with a bump on your lip. That's terrible.
That's not Corona.
Bump on your tongue.
That's not Corona.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
That's,
Oh. You said the STD or Corona. Oh.
which one would you rather have?
Ooh. God.
I'm taking Corona for 200.
200.
I'm taking Corona.
Yeah. All right.
Corona STD.
That's what I was about to say. I know a lot of people
God.
gonna say depending on the
You
STD.
guys, really?
I mean, cause if you can get rid of it in 7 days, like you said, they said 14 with the Corona out the rip, and you might not make it, Bucko.
HIV.
Yeah, nah, we ain't
that
shooting
wasn't
that.
even in the conversation.
Detrimental.
Hold on, we talking about the regular stuff. He went straight to the big dog.
It hurt.
Huh?
Yeah, all the curables, all the pill
Yeah,
all the pill taking.
I thought,
shot taking,
it's always that one disease you ain't talking about. That wasn't even the conversation.
Yeah, boy said the
And
wrong
I'm taking
alphabet.
HIV. That is the alphabet too, huh? HIV. Dang. AIDS. Let's change the subject now, huh?
Yeah, that's tough.
Let's change the subject. Boy, I'll take over AIDS. I bet you would. I bet you would. That's what it was.
Absolutely.
So TJ,
Yo,
what's your favorite thing about barbering?
to be honest, outside of the freedom, are we talking about
Yeah,
outside?
just the art of.
Outside of the freedom, bro, I love to like take a very, very, very regular looking guy like yourself, and turn him into something that your girl can't wait to see again.
Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ask you a question. On the 1 to 10, what are you on the 1 to 10? Be real with yourself.
Me on the 1 to 10?
On the 1 to 10.
As far as looking good, handsome guy, what?
Man, 1 to 10, like we in high school, stop playing. What are you on 1 to 10? Look at yourself real quick in the mirror.
Ah, man, I'm a grade 8.
You an 8?
I'm a grade 8.
You can't be an 8, because I was gonna say I'm an 8, and we're not close.
Now we are not close. You're
Bro,
absolutely
listen
right.
to me. Turn me to the camera.
Yes.
I'm a very handsome individual, bro. Listen, and
I'm a grade 8 because I'm out of shape. You consider yourself a grade 8 because you just amping yourself up. You don't.
No, listen. I have a nice teeth structure. I have strong facial features. They
But
love
I'm
the,
chocolate.
They love,
All that's obsolete
they love
when
that on the
chocolate
black
show
man.
up.
And that's
Yeah,
it.
look,
You just
look,
chocolate, bro.
The chocolate, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Be rude.
This guy
On
thinks
my
he's-
words, I'm a legit 8. But I'm gonna tell you, after conversation, I'm easy at 10.
After a haircut, I'm a top 10.
No, you're not, because I cut your hair.
No, after a
Your
haircut,
cut's a
I'm
10.
top 10. No,
Huh?
Yeah, no, but I help you with that. I help you with that. Hey, look, I put the nice deep sea waves in top of your fade. You understand me? Don't look at me like that. Look, don't look at me like that. Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
All right. So, in all seriousness, so besides Corona, there's a lot going on in the world. So we're gonna hit the nail on the head. I'm pretty sure you saw the George Floyd video.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know, like when it comes to situations like that, bro, that really crushed me. And I don't know. I've watched a lot of the videos before, but that one hit me so deep because
You got to watch somebody take their last breath.
not even that. I got to watch the whole episode, bro.
Yeah.
I watched when that man begged for his life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying? And then the unremorsefulness of the cop, it sent me into a rage. Situations like that, it make me think. You know, when you watch someone do another human being like that, bro.
So real.
Man,
It's real.
So when it comes to black men and how we're treated, black people in general, honestly, what do you think the problem is? How can we further this? How can we further the solution? And it's deeper than police brutality.
It's so many problems that I would just speak on one.
Okay.
And the one that I would personally speak on, bro, would be we against each other so much. Like, to see another man of your color doing better than you on your street, for some, they hate it. And I personally don't understand it, but I think, it's enough people waking up to the point now where they like, you know what, man, why don't I, support my brother, see if I can, be down with Buddy. It's a lot of people, starting to turn over a new leaf. And I feel like with that, if we start doing stuff like that, we can take over anything. When I say take over, we can make anything pop. Like anything pop. Like we make anything the cool thing to do. I don't care what it is. We can make Velcro shoes the thing to do. If everybody just like, if I came out with some Velcro shoes and everybody went and bought them, that's the thing to buy, bro. Like we have that kind of effect on the world, period. Like us.
For sure.
Like that's just my personal one spiel on it.
Oh. So I'm gonna hit you with some deep shit. It's funny because he's a really funny guy, and I want to be funny, but
So much real stuff
life
going
ain't funny
on.
right
Yeah,
now.
this ain't a funny time.
Ain't
right
nothing to
now,
be.
bro.
I'm
Now,
not-
I will tell you this. Us as a black people will find a way to laugh our butt off through this.
For sure.
We're gonna laugh our ass off before it's all said and
sure.
done, but
Do
this
you-
ain't the time.
Okay, since we want to hit there, do you think it's fair? And I'm about to go there now. Do you think it's fair that we let everybody in on our playtime? And when I say that, listen, bro, we're the only culture that gives so many people passes. If you do
We're
something
gonna sing
we like,
a song for you.
and listen, we like okay, and I hate to use you, Justin Bieber, I really do, bro, because you ain't doing nothing lately. But okay, so I follow this media page, and years ago when Justin Bieber was younger, he said the N-word.
Okay.
Me personally, somebody asked me if a person was racist or negative a long time ago, can they change? And I say it depends on the age, right? So I felt in the early 90s about black people. He was in his 40s, he was an older man. And somebody said, you're gonna condemn him for that 20 years later still? And I said, yes, I am, because at 40 years old, bro, you don't change, you just want the black vote right now. So back to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, he got like 2 videos saying the N-word, just having a good time, singing the song.
Right.
But I saw in the comments, bro, Joe, he pretty much black. He got a pass, bro. He good. He did his time. Why do we allow so many people in on our culture?
That's how we want to be forgiven.
What? But we're not.
But what you want is to be forgiven.
TJ.
We want to be forgiven like this.
Ticasso, I'm gonna ask you something. How many other cultures, no offense to your culture again, how many other cultures have you wanted to be accepted in?
Me,
I don't
none.
see you around here singing no pop
Me,
songs.
None.
So,
but
how many people have you seen black people want to be accepted
when I say that, like, we want to be accepted
into society?
Yes.
Man, listen to me.
Yeah. We want to be, like, for the mistake. Like, we know people that's still not able to get an apartment for something they did 30 years ago.
It's funny how we want to be accepted, but they want to be accepted by us.
Yeah.
And you know what? They giving us the pass.
Yeah.
So I just wonder. It's funny you say we be laughing and kicking. I just wonder why we allow so many passes.
Now, to be honest, my answer is completely, like, my personal opinion.
Talk to me.
So when I said what I said about we want to be, accepted, I mean, like, we want to be looked at equally, and with that being said, bro, we don't want to be judged by something like you just said. B said something, I don't know, however long ago it was.
It was a minute.
But you said according to the age, you
was
hold
young.
the person accountable.
For sure.
Okay, so if you did something and you didn't know any better, I'm not gonna hold you accountable as if you're 40 years old, like you just said. You know better at 40.
When do you not know any better though?
Kid don't know no better.
What's the kid though?
Hey,
I mean.
I guess you're right, according to the kid, depending on each kid.
At 16, listen. At 16, I was young. I made a lot of mistakes that I grew from, but I in a sense knew. I mean, I get it. I'm just like this. It's like a part of me wants to hold hands and sing Kumbaya because we all are human beings, and the only thing that separates some of us is color. And you have good people and bad people. But at the same time, and I didn't hit this earlier, I'm gonna say this word, and we can elaborate on it. White privilege. And I keep using white people because you're the minority, especially in this country. I think people don't realize they have white privilege. Cause why do you have to say I have white privilege? Listen to me. Listen to me.
Damn sure exists.
Listen to me. It's either white privilege or the negative privilege of blacks. If I walk into a store, and I bet all y'all gonna say, yup, it happened to me. How many times you walked into a gas station and you walked up and down 2 or 3 aisles and you never bought anything, but you felt uncomfortable walking out the store because you didn't buy anything and you thought to yourself, damn, he gonna think I'm stealing.
They think I'm stealing.
And you know what's funny?
They do.
They
looking at you.
It's funny because no one's ever taught me that. It's just a habit. Or how many times have you crossed the street, and when you cross the street, if you see a car coming, before you go, you make sure they're gonna stop. But other people, I'm gonna just walk, he ain't gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
true story.
I think, like the Drew Brees situation, I'm gonna touch on that.
Ooh, that's tough too.
Drew, for the life of him, I know he was at home probably thinking,
I shouldn't have said that.
No, I don't know. That was his PR play. I think Drew Brees was at home for the life of him thinking, what did I say wrong? All I said was I love my grandparents. I'll apologize if I hurt your feelings. Like, have you ever apologized to your wife because you knew she was mad, but you didn't think you was wrong? I do it.
Yeah.
But the truth is, Drew Brees at home was like, all I said was, you have to respect the flag because my grandparents died for the flag. Drew, if you know a little bit about history, like they already stated, your grandparents died, our grandparents died, but when they came home, the ceremony was totally different.
Totally different.
And then I get so upset with even some people, right? So when they defend, okay, we're not protesting the national anthem, we're just kneeling to protest the flag because of brutality. No, I'm protesting the anthem too because the song is racist. Why do we never hear verse 2? So no, I don't like the song. Listen, at that time, my people was not respected. The country was built off of it. Listen, again, when they came over here, Indians got played, but the truth is this, Indians got played at the dinner. Hey, not only did they get played at the dinner, they got played with disease too. They got wiped out. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped out.
So it's just one of those things like, you don't want to probably accept the white privilege tag, but I don't see a lot of people turning down those inheritance they got from their grandparents' slave plantation.
Man, I don't see nobody want to trade with us, giving us anything.
You see what I'm saying? So we don't ask for sympathy, we just ask for equality. So when Drew Brees says things like that, it lets me know, bro, You got the privilege, and it's nothing wrong with having the privilege, but bro, you're using it right now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why people get hurt. And I see it in the comments. I'm a comment guy. I read the comments, but I never comment back. All lives matter. Okay.
True
Just
story.
simple. Yes, all lives matter,
True story.
but all lives are not oppressed at the moment. So
Not
that's just
at
my
all.
simple as that. Not only that comment. Okay, I see a lot of black people complaining about they're not getting treated equally. That's not fair. The truth is, hard work equals success. Look at Obama. Stop. There's a such thing, and I'm sorry to stop the haircut, but there's a such thing as anomalies, right? Let's not act like Barack Obama is the norm in our community. The truth is this, bro. All lives do matter. Black lives are oppressed right now. Hard work does work, but when I have to work 2 times what you have to work because of my color, and because of the perception my people have, it's not fair. You see what I'm saying?
Unfair.
The head start that you got over me is overwhelming. Why do I have, how many C-level execs do you know in Fortune 500 companies? And well, it's just you guys are minority, so it's not gonna be as many. No, bro, listen. It's the reason why I have to walk into my corporate job with a haircut, but a lot of other races can come in with their hair frizzy and it's a style.
No, you better come in with a haircut.
Yeah, for sure. How come my sisters can't rock their hair natural? You know what I'm saying? How come my sisters are so perms? It's really so deep, you know what I'm saying? And this is fact. This is facts, right? I like Nike. Nike's cool. But do I think that Nike's fully for the culture? I can't say that. I think it's a good PR play. Who cap? Let us stand behind you. We have LeBron. You guys don't love that? It's just one of those things. And I know, bro. It's just one of those things. It's like, would you stand behind my culture if you had nothing to gain? If the black man wasn't worth $1, if his face didn't bring you value, would you stand behind him? The system played a really, really smart hand 400 years ago. Oh, we'll let you out of slavery. But after slavery, we have segregation, we have discrimination. So the game was never done. It's just one of those things. Let me put black against black. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
He just told me, and we're gonna switch it up, we're gonna have fun now. He just told me if my clippers don't feel like this on his neck, I need to step my game up. And I'm not gonna lie, these bad boys are smooth. But the difference is, my neck don't look like a crunch bar, bro.
Say.
This man got a neck full of bumps talking about something.
Let me see.
No, sir, them baby bumps don't count.
Them baby bumps. Okay, well, at least you called them out.
You got a full crunch bar on your neck.
I mean, it depends on who cut it last. Yeah, because you will go up under my neck and just slice and dice up under my neck.
Are
man.
you
That's
serious?
Yes, man.
DJ, bro. Turn your neck towards the camera, bro.
Man, camera, see me, please.
He got too many ingrown hairs. Don't blame me for that.
See me, please, camera. Now,
He got bad skin, bro.
Don't confuse the naps with bad skin, please. Yes, that's over curly. You know.
Why your lips white? Okay,
wow, my lips white. Wow. Now here come the good part.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, here come the good part.
You been waiting on this.
Oh yeah, man. Yes, sir. I'm super surprised at how easy it is to cut your hair though, because I just knew you had a bad grade all this time. Like, for everybody that's listening, bro, this is my first time ever cutting his hair. No practice runs or any of that. My bad, I just hit all of my.
How that texture though?
The texture is rather nice.
Yeah, okay.
I will give you that.
So, you know, it's funny, when I cut his hair, right? Hey, bro, make sure my edges are right. TJ, you're balding, bro. You're balding.
Balding
and that's it.
Balding and being thin is two totally different things.
That's what somebody who's balding says.
No, because when
bro, you have alopecia areola. No, I'm just playing.
I'm gonna accept it when it's time to be bald, but
TJ, how old
if you, I'm 32.
You don't look like it. Bro, your edge up 40. Listen.
Whoa, the time ain't on your big head side. Like, listen, if your head on your shoulders wasn't this size,
okay,
I'd be done. I'd be done. I'd have been done 30 minutes ago. But since you brought this colossal size head and set it in my chair, you brought this helmet size head. You have a
get your jokes out. Come on.
XL helmet. Junior, you remember when they used to ask you what size helmet you were in junior high when they first brought you?
I was actually
you
XL.
had the XL head. Yeah. In junior high, you had an XL helmet.
But you know what's funny though?
Mm-hmm.
I've been all.
I bet you were a size 8.
Look. I've been all XL my whole life.
But I bet you were a size 8. I bet you wore a size 8 in shoes, right? With an XL helmet.
I was actually at the age of 12. I wore a size 11. I'm a big body.
Okay.
Hey, but let's talk about them thick ass hips you got.
thick ass hips I have. Okay, rubber lips.
This boy
What
said
about the nautical boat lips on your face?
This boy said he a 38, 42.
No, I'm a 38. He ain't no 42. 38, guy. Straight 38.
You thick.
Thick. That's what she told me.
Hey, okay, all right.
That's what she told me.
Hey, after you get out the shower, you look in the mirror, do you cry?
Nah, I did though. When I saw a roll that I didn't know I had, I was like, oh, I gotta fix this.
And I'll be real, like all jokes aside, bro, I was bending over one day to pick up something, and I felt my belly crunch together. It hit me right in, I was like, oh, wee.
But what about the time when I caught you tying your shoes and you got up tired?
No, okay.
We was at the shop.
Boy, you look like a dehydrated puppy. I know you're not trying to go there right now.
But you look like a kid in an adult head, with an adult head shape, you know? You like a kid body though.
But you look like a grandma.
Which one? Grandma Ma? I take Grandma Ma.
You look like Big Mama.
Whoa,
You feel like
that's
you
tough.
cook. Can you cook? You feel like
Yeah, I can cook.
I bet you can.
Yeah, I can cook.
You need to go vegetarian.
No, I ain't gonna do none of that because I enjoy the food I eat. I do.
You gluttonous, bro. You built like you gluttonous.
I'm who?
Your elbows stick in, bro. You got fat elbows.
Your elbows still ashy after you put lotion on them because the crevices is so deep
You got big
from
kneecaps.
all the extra skin. You gotta pull back elbows.
You got big kneecaps.
You gotta pull back elbows.
You can't run fast.
No, you don't have ankles.
Huh?
I mean, your calves barely made it.
It's funny you say that. I've never seen you in shorts.
You never, and I really want to wear some shorts tonight, bro. That's sad. I'm glad you said it. But I
I'm
have
happy-
calves,
he
I have rather large ankles due to
Well, your leg is all one size, bro.
straight spring. No, sir, that's yours.
Bro, you built like an ice cream cone.
Bro, listen, right up under your thighs, nigga, boy don't know if it's thighs or calf muscles.
I do got one question though.
What?
What size bra you wear?
I said what too? I ran right into that one. I got you.
Nah,
It's
all
all
jokes
too
aside.
good.
That was a quick little jokey intermission. He tried to cut
Oh
me.
man, you pulled the extra meat
That boy
up.
just tried to cut
I
me.
told
in
you
the
got to
ear.
pull back on the elbows. I didn't know it was on the side of your
All
ear
right.
too.
I got a question.
Yo.
What do you think about time and life? First off, do you believe in God?
Yes.
Okay. What about, are you religious or spiritual?
To be honest, I can't even answer that like that.
Are you Christian?
I believe in God. I believe in a higher power.
Respect.
And personally, I believe in death, burial, and resurrection.
Oh, you think we come back?
Us? I don't think we coming back.
Oh, you believe in Jesus coming back?
Yeah. I think when you gone, that's the end of that, because ain't nobody ever came back and told me nothing. I think it's a few people that would have came back for one of these fades. I do. I think you coming back for one after this. I think
Nah, it feel like a really nice haircut.
Now, I'm finna do the front of your forehead, so I'm gonna really need you to hold this great big old ship in one place.
All right. What do you think happens when we die?
I think you go to I wanted to answer that as proper as I could. I think you go to another place.
Yes, we will. Okay.
Where that place is, that comes down to your belief.
And I do not want to make this a depressing, scary conversation, but I love talking to people about it. So when you say you go to another place, in flesh, in spirit, in mind, what
I think spirit.
Spirit.
I think
So your
spirit.
spirit travels.
I believe so.
The deepest question I have for you that I've been trying to answer myself, which I want to know until it's over, do your memories go with you?
That's a question that you're gonna have, like you say, until you find out for yourself.
What do you think?
I think memories is all we have. So yeah, like
Deep.
I think memories are all, like, I don't care what it is. Like even this moment we living in right now,
Moment.
this is a moment, and we cannot get it back. So one thing you cannot get back in this world is time.
So when you die and you go into this great place with your memories, do your family go with you when they die? Or do they go with their families if your kids create memories with their families? Who do you spend the rest of your life? I know, listen, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you asked, because that's something I would talk about off camera to somebody else. Like that was one of them kind of questions. But
bro, listen, I be in my head. You know?
I wouldn't be inside mine like that, because I'd probably be so
I'm gonna tell you, I've had
confused.
some nights where, bro, listen to me.
Nah, it's tough. Now, I don't know my honest answer, but I do not know. Like, I know what I would want. Everybody know what they want. What actually happened, nobody can really tell you, because no one's come back. I don't think if you could come back, I don't think they let you live.
They can't kill you again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You right.
I got a question now. Okay.
No, go ahead. I got this razor.
Okay. Okay, you know what I do to cope with? Because I think, listen, no matter how much you believe in God, I believe, so in life, I believe the only true growth is when you question your belief to the fullest. I think you have to. If you don't
Question your own beliefs?
yeah, I have to question what I grew up believing, because if I didn't question it,
Oh,
how do I know if it's real?
Okay. You questioned enough to get your own clarity.
Yes.
Versus what you were taught to believe. Yeah. Okay. I'm with it.
After it all boiled down, right? I know how humans are. Humans can mentally, we can only cope with so much. So if we felt that after death that nothing was existed, it would drive us mad, right?
Yeah.
And life wouldn't be as fulfilling. So I had to take that, but I also had to take, listen, life is too beautiful and miraculous for there not to be a God. So I know there's a creator for sure. Now what he has planned for us is something totally different.
Okay.
I think to really get a deep understanding, you have to accept your worst case scenario when you die, and then you have to accept what you may believe to be true, happiness after you die. And it's just one of those things. I think when you can have these conversations with yourself and others, it's development and growth. But I say all that to say this. This is why time. You see why time when my daughters in life is so important, my wife?
Yeah.
Because it's different from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to enjoy these beautiful souls for so long in this presence.
Right.
Like, even if afterwards, you know, our souls want to be greater than our memories, it won't be like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be something totally different.
Yeah.
We don't know. That's the part we don't know. That's
Yep.
the unknown.
It's the unknown.
That's what I think some people wouldn't even have a religion or a belief if it wasn't for the unknown.
See what I'm saying?
The fear.
If we just knew what it was.
Yeah.
So that's why every time I have to leave them, it's one of those things like, man. So this is just a message. So when you're with your loved ones, make sure that, especially your kids, I had to learn this because I have 3 children now. Don't write them off. Don't always send them to the other room. Let them play, let them talk. Like my
Enjoy
daughter,
that
right?
time.
So she did this thing at the soccer practice. She was like, Daddy, I got something to show you. I want to show you this game real quick. Close your eyes. I closed my eyes, she did this. She said, close your eyes. But she switched. It's just like, I watch her and I just.
Yeah, she's just being her own kind
I'm
of
a soft guy, bro.
Oh yeah, tissue paper.
I can fight though.
I mean,
That's a high
that's
school
to be
sport.
determined.
When do you want to retire?
When I can't do it anymore. When I can't.
Oh,
when
you
I
one
can't-
of those,
No.
bro.
I mean, like when I can't do it at my level of greatness that I am, like
Who says you were great?
the clients,
Okay,
the
I'ma
people,
stop
the
playing.
walking
I'ma stop
billboards that I put out daily. You know, I can't wait till this COVID-19 is over because I want to show the world what it is, bro. I really want my page to touch the world, bro. I am not lying.
Well, it's touching the world with us, so I hope you give me a good one.
Yeah, you getting one. You getting that Ticasso drill. You understand me? With a side of sauce, and it's guaranteed to be extra crispy.
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Instead of just answering that, I would tell you more successful than what I am now. What am I willing to do for it? I got you out, my bad.
No, you good.
What am I willing to do for it? I'm willing to keep my options open and work harder than the next. But I don't ever want to get caught in neutral and or reverse. I always want to make progress. So I don't see myself still being here behind this chair cutting in 5 years. I see myself still cutting in 5 years.
I was about to say, you just said.
But I don't see myself just standing here cutting. I see myself elevating
be
to the
standing
next
over there?
level. Yeah, no, standing over there, magical guy. I mean, I feel like I could be cutting, let's say, behind the scenes of a sitcom.
So you want to be a celebrity barber?
I will take that.
What is this? I heard that term. What is that?
I'll take. That's a name. That's a name.
I think I do. I don't go too hard on people that do that because I get that it adds to the resume. You know, it looks good to people who, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But before you get too deep in it, I want myself to be, the reason why I would like to be able to cut those people, because they are seen on another level than myself. Like, I can only be in one place at one time. I'm only one man. So, but your haircut can go as many places as you go, and as many people as I could. I can get that many people to see the artwork that I put out in this world. I want my Shorty Daddy artwork to be out in the public, and that's really what I want.
Do you want to be wealthy?
Wealthy? Yeah, I do.
What are you doing to get there?
saving, mostly saving and working. The grind is, I feel like the grind is what gets you, you know, what you want, and the stand down, the loyalty to what it is you're trying to get.
Okay. I hate to put you on the spot, but I believe that we were taught wrong in a sense of that. I think saving doesn't make you wealthy. Now, I get that, you know, we still young, so we still got time to figure out options, but.
Investing?
Okay, do you know in what?
I don't think really anyone knows what until.
No, I'm saying, do you know what you want to invest in? Or
I don't.
Not yet. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I kind of.
Like, I do want to get into investing. I would love to get into investing, but no one really just knows, and that's what holds. I guess that would hold a lot of us back. The unknown. Like I've been saying, like when you don't know something, you don't just jump into.
Do you think if Peter Piper knew that if you picked the peck of pickled peppers and the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked,
for your
that he would have
to be that big, I didn't think he was gonna get that out like that. Boy, say he went hard too.
Big tongue, huh? Okay.
He went hard.
Are you a crier?
If I'm crying, it's serious.
For real?
Yeah. I'm emotional.
Huh?
I'm emotional.
I'm
but
very
if
emotional.
I'm crying, it's something touching
Why do you
me.
Why do you think men get a bad rap for crying so much?
I don't think it's a bad
I
thing
think
for a man to
society.
cry.
I don't either. But why do we get a bad rap for crying?
Men is not masculine, and that's what you
What is
talk
masculine?
Everything stop crying, it don't hurt. Fight through it, it ain't bad.
Do you believe in aliens, bro?
I believe it's something out there. I don't know if it's aliens or what, but
Ooh, can I hit you with my deep philosophical thought on it? What I think it is?
I mean, go ahead.
Check this out. What if we're the aliens?
Possibly.
I'm gonna tell you why. We're the only animals that alter the earth to live. We create roads, concrete to get around. You don't see lions and shit developing it, and before you say, oh, we're just the supreme species, let's stop tooting our own horns, bro. The truth is, look at how we build houses. That's weird. What if we came a long time ago? Our ancestors are really the extraterrestrial species, but we don't remember because it's lost in our history. But what if we're really the aliens? Look at the car.
Hey, why do we get sunburned?
No, unless you.
We the only ones.
Black people don't.
We
don't. I'm sorry.
Bro, you bullshit.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Bro, did you see
Look
how
here.
bad my face is?
I wish I could put the camera on him. Put the camera on the cameraman. Yeah, no, yeah.
On me.
Yeah.
This is a lot of sunburn.
Mara, I don't wear sunscreen lotion. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
So I can't agree with you on that. I'm not editing that out.
The sun gave me all
That
the
boy
black I got.
thought we were gonna agree with him. He said, "Why did he get sunburned? Why do you get
Yeah,
sunburned?"
right, we don't. I really want to see that footage. I really want
Why do?
don't.
No corona. He was really, yeah, we vibing. Why do we get sunburned? We don't. I thought you were gonna say something else,
Get out there.
but we don't.
water,
I'm talking about I be
where we
out
at.
there. Sorry, E.
Yeah,
Next.
can't even lie. Ain't affected me nothing but
At all.
I'm super dark. You get red.
That's
don't
it,
You?
huh?
You turn beet red, don't you?
Who me? No, he do.
So you don't have a red undertone?
Red? No, bro, no, I get
I see you got
I get
dark.
light.
Yeah.
I get light. I don't get red,
I'm
bro.
not even gonna show my arms.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. It's my boy.
Everybody know that.
Do barbers make a lot of money?
I mean, it's a possibility for
Okay.
every barber to make a lot of money.
What I hear that word. What is a lot of money?
According to your
Put a number on it.
according
No,
to your
no.
expenses, what you spend.
What's the universal word for a lot of money?
What's the average income? What's the average income for each person right now?
We don't want to know. If you look on Google, it'd be horrible. It's not really like high. What is a lot? No, brother, you ain't got to tell me your pockets.
But you know, it goes off the cost of living where you are, bro. Like,
Well, with the cost of living and what we had in the DFW.
I mean,
What's a lot?
If you ain't somewhere close to, what we talking weekly? Like,
Man, I want to know the weekly income, and I want to know monthly income, weekly income, and yearly income.
I mean, for an established barber, I done seen barbers make from 14 to 16 a week. Some as high as 22 to 24 a week.
Is that rare?
No, it's not rare.
22, 24 is not rare?
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about how barbers doing it. No, it's rare to a certain extent. It's rare for a barber to do it the way that we do it. Like barbers that have other avenues, other people that pay differently. You know, the charging for each cut is different due to the personnel that they cut. Like, so they hours might not be nowhere close to as many hours. You know how many heads we would have to cut for for certain numbers, like certain people get, like man, it just according it's tailored for you.
Especially where you at. Look, I noticed on coastal cities actually charge more.
Yeah, so
Like people like places like Miami, California,
like
New
to
York.
say $60 for a haircut, some of the people that throw that to you.
Okay, so what's the average haircut in our area? Should have had this conversation
In between
earlier.
25 and 30, I would like to say. That's
That is
the
the going
average.
rate now.
That's the average.
That's the going rate. I think I'm going up for my prices.
I have went up on my prices.
No. What was did you have a kickback? You mind me to ask you how much you charge?
I charge 50 a head.
So do you have an all-inclusive rate or?
That's for appointment and services.
Okay.
It includes your face as well. It include a beverage of your choice.
That's how I am. I'm all-inclusive. So whatever I charge, I feel like it's too much mixing mango for me to. Facial hair is not different because it's the side. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, and I don't play with it. Like, do you want these clippers or do you want these clippers? Like, so, I'm gonna do your face completely, whether you have, facial hair on it or you need me to do the facial scrub, whatever the situation is. Mm-hmm. Unless you just say, no, I'm gonna pay for it and I don't want you to touch my face, I'm doing your face.
Bro, why do I feel like I want to ride? This boy been spinning me like a seesaw.
But you ain't made it all the way around yet.
Yeah, so it was really, really good talking to you, bro.
Same to you, bro.
I had a good time. It was fun, informative. I feel like it felt good to get a lot off the chest. I feel like the barbershop is one of the many places where you can have a great conversation. Again, fun, intellectual, deep, without judgment.
No judgment.
You know what I'm saying? If you have the right parties involved, you can talk about almost any topic.
Yeah, I agree. Barbershop is the place for it, bro. A lot of people come in here and vent in a way that they never get to vent anywhere else.
Man, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, say you hear me.
Ooh, that's fire. Well, tell me I'm not at least an 8. I'm really thinking 9.5. Pearly whites, a brown skin. You know I love them. I appreciate it, bro. You dust me off and everything?
I did for the most part. I still gotta take the cape off.
I hate when clients do that, bro.
Yeah, no, they do. They stand up.
I hate that, man. Sit down.
They stand up like we're in the bathroom. It's cool.
Oh, hold on,
for the most part. Hold on, I got you.
No, it's not you. It's the mic.
Okay,
It's not you.
We're gonna leave the mic for now. It's fine.
Let me real quick. You ain't even see it. You good. No,
Didn't see it, and he's still tucking. You slow with the roll, the tuck and roll. Get this extra hair off the neck area, sir. That connects from the back.
Wolf man. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
And I appreciate
really
you,
good
bro.
to see you, bro.
Same to you, bro.
You take care, man. Tell them your social media again so they can follow you.
Social media, yes. Instagram is Ticasso The Barber and TGZ76. TJEEZY76. Ticasso The Barber. Don't forget neither one of them.
Well, I really appreciate the experience, bro. Hopefully we can get started on that change we was talking about in the community. And it was dope, man. Good seeing you, bro. All right, take care,
Easy, bro.
Be safe.
We on.
Boy, try to say we off.
We on.
Locked out.
Straight up.
Live. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
No, you gonna have to. Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about it, because me and my guy clients talk about it.
Okay.
And you gonna probably disagree with me.
Go ahead.
Do you think if a man cheats on a woman, is it the same or if a woman cheats on a man? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Why? It's the same.
It's not.